tribe.
And now a word from our sponsors. We actually don't have any sponsors. I'm just here to say please like and subscribe. Be a part of the tribe. I definitely appreciate you guys watching the video, and I want to see you every time I post. So go ahead and be a part of the tribe and click that subscribe button.
What's up, fam? My name is Tam, and you're tuned into a very live Tam Talks. So I want to thank you guys for joining me tonight. I wanted to get outside of your comfort zone and talk about a couple things in terms of how to become better. The title of this show is actually Becoming a High Quality Man or Woman, and actually just elevating and becoming better for yourself and also attracting better. So for people that are dating or maybe just wanting to get to that next level, wanting to be better, this is absolutely going to be for you. So stay tuned because we do have a lot to talk about. So also talk to me in these comments and let me know your thoughts. But I just want to elevate you guys in terms of kind of some things that I've learned while I've been dating and also going through the process of being a part of a mentorship program and also being mentored as well. So just really want to drop some gems and help someone get to that next level in terms of what, you know, becoming a high quality man or woman is actually going to look like for you. Now, what is a high quality man or what is a high quality woman? Let's actually break those things down so you guys can actually maybe relate to what it is and see if that's what you want to become. So high quality man or woman is someone who is elevating and has elevated to get to that next level. Now, what are the qualities and the characteristics of a high quality man? Well, it's somebody who's going to be a truth teller and a truth receiver. That means that you're able to speak honestly and openly, and also you're able to receive that same candid, honest feedback openly, meaning that you're accountable for what people are actually saying. So being a part of that is really going to be the first thing. The second thing is actually going to be substance. Do you have things in you that are tied to who you are outside of things that can easily be stripped from you, like money, which can easily be taken away? If we take off the nice clothes, if we take off the designer, like who are you, and is there some sense of value in you? Can you have a good talk track other than how big your body parts are or how big your bank account is? Like, who are you? Are you providing substance? Those are the types of things that you're going to be wanting to have when you're thinking about high quality. Another thing is actually, are you whole? Are you simply whole? Like, have you done the work? Do you go to therapy? Have you healed? Are you in any stage or are you in denial? There is no one in this world that can tell me that they don't need therapy. Like, I think all of us need therapy. We require someone to help us or give us the tools to get to that next level. So I don't care if it's like your mentor. I don't care if it's an accountability partner. I don't care if it's your pastor. I don't care if it's a professional therapist. Pick someone to help you get to that next level, to actually talk through the stages of your life, whether it is your childhood, going back and having those conversations, or if it's something that happened to you in terms of like why you feel stagnant, why you feel like you're not growing, why do you keep repeating cycles? These things are going to be important when we're talking about are you whole in terms of being a high quality person. And then the other thing is, are you a builder? So a lot of people, especially when they're single, they say this thing, well, I want to find someone I can build with. When you're a high quality man or woman, I need you to take that out of your vocabulary, throw it away, put it in the trash, and never pick it back up again. Okay. So a high quality person is never going to say they need to find someone to build with because they're going to have the tools to do it themselves. Does that make sense? So while you're single, you should be building. You should not wait to identify a relationship to then want to build with someone. So what you bring to the table is everything that you've established while you were single. So that includes you being whole, that includes you being healed. That means that you don't have baggage from your past relationship. That means that you don't have trauma that you're taking into this next relationship. Like, your relationship is not going to be your rehab center. No one is going to be your nurse. No one should be accountable for you in that way because they're dealing with their own stuff. Does that make sense? So we're not going to put our bag and we're not going to drop it off at anybody's doorstep. We're going to deal with our crap. Okay. So being someone who's high quality understands themselves and understands the work that they need to do as an individual without anyone else. Right. So it's good to have people to lean on, but we don't use crutches. A high quality person has a higher standard. They have higher expectations. And because of that, we have to pull that out of you. So think differently, do differently, and you'll be different. Now, let's break down some of the further qualifications of what a high quality person looks like. So I broke it down that way you can remember it. I'm going to call it LAX, and not you're lacking, but it's just LAX. So love, ambitious, character, you're high, and you're secure. So I'm going to break all of those things down. So the first thing is love. In terms of qualifications for that, love is pretty simple. Like, do you know what love is? A lot of people throw around the term love in this day and age, but they don't actually know what love is. And what I mean by that is that they don't even know how to love themselves. Like, they don't know what makes them happy, which is why you hear so many people saying, I just want to be happy. I need to go find my happiness. I need to go find this. I need to go find that. Like, you shouldn't have to go searching for something that you should already have in you. So love is highly, highly important, especially if you're seeking out a mate, and especially when you're looking at who you are in terms of being more of a high quality person. You want to have love already inside of you. Okay. You don't want to have to beg, borrow, and get love from anybody else. And when someone doesn't love you, you feel inadequate or empty because people are not loving you, which is why I hate that the 5 love language book, because it allows you to walk around depleted. It allows you to expect love to be poured inside of you when love should already be in you. You should be the one keeping your cup full, and anyone else that comes into your life, anything they add is extra. Got it? Got it. All right, let's get to the next thing. So ambitious. Being a high quality person is ambitious. We do not have lazy people that are calling themselves high quality people. Okay. You can't be a lazy bum. You can't be on somebody's couch. You can't be begging people for money every other week. You can't be not paying your bills. Being an ambitious person, being a high quality person means that you have to have your crap together. So that means that you have to have a higher standard to yourself. So if that means that you need to pick a career or get onto entrepreneurship or get 2 or 3 jobs to get to a place where you're comfortable in life financially, then that's what you're going to do. We don't accept or embrace people that settle for laziness on this level. Do you understand? Got it? Got it. All right, let's get to the next one. Character. Are you who you pretend to be? Are you who you say you are? When people look at your talk track and the things that you say, imagine if we're on a date and you say, well, yeah, I am, I'm very ambitious, very honest. I make a lot of money. You lead with your wallet, and then you get into a relationship and you call somebody spoiled, or you now all of a sudden you're a penny pincher. Those are not who you are pretending to be. If you're a penny pincher, or if you're the type of person that isn't honest, lead with that. Lead with who you are. And if you are that person, you're not high quality on this level. You understand? To be high quality on this level means that you have to respect you, and respecting you means owning up to who you are, where you are. Does that make sense? All right, let's get to the next one. Are you high? And I don't mean that you're smoking marijuana, and I don't mean that you're doing drugs, but I mean, are you high? Do you have a higher thought other than yourself? Do you have someone leading you? On this level, it should be God. God should be the higher power in your life, because if you're leading yourself at any level, you are destined to fail. You're destined to make a lot of mistakes. You're destined to repeat a lot of mistakes. So are you high? Do you have a higher power leading you? Are you a high earner? Okay. Are you making money on this level where you're not complaining about bills, where you don't have to look at a bill when it comes, where you're absolutely comfortable in you, yourself, and what you're doing in life? Are you high? The last thing is, are you secure? A lot of people walk around here with masks on, but they're completely insecure. And sometimes that comes out in relationships. So when you're on this level, you need to be secure in who you are. Okay. That means secure completely in who you are. So how you look. So, if you're not looking comfortable in a mirror or wherever you look, when you go to the bathroom, when you go out, when you're putting those clothes on, if you're not secure in your life, you know that you need to make some changes, whether it be go to the gym, whether it be go to therapy. Like, all of those things matter, especially self-care matters on this level. Self-care actually matters. Like, what you put on actually matters. Like, how you show up actually matters on this level, because it all makes sense. Because when you don't look and feel good about you, that actually translates and actually goes over into your relationship. People feel that when you're insecure. You actually spout off at the mouth when you're insecure. You'll damage your relationship when you're insecure. So you want to make sure that you're working on you. You're actually doing the internal work and the external work on this level. So eating right, getting yourself together, getting whole mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, physically on this level, and then you'll become a high quality person. So all of those things really matter. So let's get back to what it is. Love, ambitious, character, high, and secure. You're lax, okay? So I truly want people to know and love themselves on every level that they're on. And you may have to actually do some work to actually get to this level. And that is completely fine. Okay. But once you get to that level, you'll start attracting better. But not only that, you'll start feeling better about who you show up as when you show up. And you can show up as yourself on this level because you don't have to pretend to have the money. You don't have to pretend to be an honest person, a person of character, a person that knows how to feel love themselves and to give it back. You won't have to fake or shake on this level. It'll just be who you are. So pick up these daily opportunities to really understand you. And once you understand you, you'll have more defined relationships and connections that are on your level. And in turn, perhaps that'll cut out some of the heartbreak that you guys are experiencing. Perhaps that'll cut out some of the time that you've wasted in relationships. And perhaps it'll cut down on some of the anxiety and depression that you've been feeling because you've been wearing a mask for so long, pretending that you're happy and whole and you're at a certain level when you hadn't made it there yet. Okay. So we're going to strive to do better. We're going to strive to elevate, to become better, and we're going to strive to attract better. I just want to do a quick note to show you guys and to actually break down some of the things that I've learned in my path. I hope that this helps. And that's all I had. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in with me tonight. And Miss Kiki, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. She says, I'm just now realizing and applying this in my life at 42. Look, there are people that never get it. There are people that don't have the concept of wanting more for themselves and that they are completely in denial. So kudos to you for even taking those steps, because any amount of growth is hard. And if anybody tells you that it isn't, they're a liar. Then don't believe them. Like, wanting more for yourself means that you have to do the work, and doing the work is not easy. It's basically a consistent pattern, just like working out. It's a consistent pattern. You're going to feel those muscles aching because it has to break down. You have to break down that old you and then build yourself up. So hopefully you guys are building yourself up in the right way and getting to a place where you have healthier lifestyles and healthier relationships. But again, I'm going to sign off. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with me tonight. My name is Tam, and this has been a Very Live Tam Talks. If you're tuning in for the first time, please click subscribe. I would love to have you be a part of my tribe. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.
And now a word from our sponsors. We actually don't have any sponsors. I'm just here to say please like and subscribe. Be a part of the tribe. I definitely appreciate you guys watching the video, and I want to see you every time I post. So go ahead and be a part of the tribe and click that subscribe button.